all dignitaries who are present here, with heart brimming with joy and pride, we extend a warm and cordial welcome to each one of you at Gita University, where a century of knowledge, a hub of innovation, and a beacon of academic excellence. Indeed, today is a remarkable day, the inaugural ceremony of IMC-STIC 2K25, the first international conference on smart technology and intelligent computing, organized by School of Computer Science and Engineering. Can we have a big round of applause for School of Computer Science and Engineering? I must say, this global academic conference aims to bring together visionary, researchers, scholars, innovators across the world, all united by a shared vision for advancing the frontier of intelligent computing and transformative technology. With this, we are deeply honored and privileged to welcome our esteemed dignitaries, those who are with us. So with this, firstly, I welcome Professor Dr. Tenkeshwar Kumar. Can we have a big round of applause for Sir, who is Honorable Vice Chancellor of Central University of Haryana and our Chief Guest for today's ceremony. We are having with us, so in his absentia, I welcome our Chancellor Sir, Shri S.P. Bansal ji. Sir, अभी हमारे बीच यहाँ पर कॉन्फ्रेंस में नहीं है, पर एक बार जोरदार तालियां सर के लिए श्री S.P. Bansal ji. We are having with us our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Mr. Ankush Bansal ji. Can we have a big round of applause for Sir? We are having with us Professor Dr. Manoj Balucha ji, worthy Vice Chancellor of Gita University. तालियों के आवाज लड़कियों से उनकी मंचों हमारी विद्यार्थियों के लिए. We are having with us Professor Dr. Bhushan Chauhan ji, worthy Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor of Gita University. Again, in the absence here, Dr. Satyadeep ji, worthy Registrar of Gita University. Professor Dr. Jaskaran Singh, respected academic and Dean of Gita University, Dean Research. Can we have a big round of applause for Sir for doing such kind of initiative and organizing such kind of conference with collaboration of all the different schools. So with this, I also welcome Professor Dr. Amit Jain, respected Associate Dean, School of Computer Science and Engineering. We are having with us Dr. Kapil Sani, Head of School of Computer Science and Engineering, and Mr. Pankaj Bajaj, Head of GTS. Can we have a big round of applause for all? With this also, I welcome all our dignitaries, deans, head, faculty members, and my dear students. So, your gracious presence had added immense prestige to this landmark occasion. Let us all welcome with again a thunder round of applause as we remark this knowledge innovation and global collaboration in this first international conference. एक बार एक साथ जोर लगाना. Can we have a big round of applause for School of Computer Science and Engineering? So with this, also I welcome you having with us Dr. Neeru Gupta. Can we have a big round of applause for ma'am too? So in continuation with this cherished tradition, we extend a warm welcome by presenting a sapling to our honorable guest. And these saplings symbolize growth, sustainability, and nurturing of knowledge, value, deeply embedded in the philosophy of Gita University, where every idea is sown with care and allotted to flourish with innovation. So with this, firstly, I request our Associate Dean, Dr. Amit Jain, to please present the sapling to our Dean Research, Dr. Jaskaran Singh. Can we have a big round of applause for our Dean Research, Dr. Jaskaran Singh? Now I request our Dean Research, Dr. Jaskaran Singh, to please present the sapling to our worthy Pro-Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Dr. Bhushan Chauhan ji. Can we have a big round of applause for our worthy Pro-Vice Chancellor, Sir? Everyone. Once again, we welcome you, sir, at First International Conference on Smart Technology and Intelligence Computing. Now I request our worthy Pro-Vice Chancellor, Sir, Dr. Bhushan Chauhan ji, to please present his appeal to our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Gita University, Professor Dr. Manoj Manucha ji. Can we have a big round of applause for our Vice Chancellor, Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, of Gita University. Thank you so much, sir, for your presence. With this, I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Gita University, Professor Dr. Manoj Manucha ji, to please present his appeal to our Pro-Chancellor, Honorable Mr. Ankush Bansal ji. Can we have a big round of applause for sir? Sir, on behalf of Gita University and on behalf of School of Computer Science and Engineering, we welcome you at the first International Conference on Smart Technologies and Intelligent Computing. And with this, I request our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Sir, Mr. Ankush Bansal ji, to please present a sapling to our chief guest of today's conference. Can we have a big round of applause for Dr. Venkateshwar Kumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Central University of Haryana. I request every student to please give a standing ovation to our worthy chief guest of today's program. So once again, we welcome you. And now I request Associate Dean Dr. Amit Jain to please present a sapling to our guest, Dr. Meenu Gupta. Can we have a big round of applause for ma'am?
As we now commence this auspicious morning, let us invoke the divine blessing of Ma Saraswati, the goddess of wisdom, art and learning. May this sacred flame of knowledge illuminate our minds, inspire our intellect and guide our innovation towards the greater good of humanity. We now request our dignitaries to kindly come forward for the lamp lighting ceremony accompanied by the soulful note of Saraswati Vandana. Request everyone to please join for a good photograph.
So may this scared flame of knowledge illuminate our minds, inspire our intellect and guide our innovation towards the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much for all the dignitaries for doing this honor.
To share with us the theme, objective and vision of this pioneering conference, I now invite Professor Dr. Amit Jain Sir, Associate Dean, School of Computer Science and Engineering, Gita University, to please come forward. May I all request all the dignitaries to please come on the stage and join with us. Can we have a huge round of applause for all the dignitaries?
We are requesting Professor Dr. Venkateshwar Kumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Central University of Haryana. We are having with us Shri Ankush Bansal ji, Honorable Pro-Chancellor of Gita University. Professor Dr. Manoj Manucha ji Vardi, Vice Chancellor of Gita University, Professor Dr. Gulshan Chauhan ji Vardi, Pro Vice Chancellor of Gita University, Professor Dr. Jaskaran Singh, Dean Research, and Professor. So yes, can we have a big round of applause because we are having with us Honorable Pro Chancellor of Gita University, Shri Nishant Bansal ji. Big round of applause, everyone. So we welcome you, sir, on the first International Conference on Smart Technology and Intelligent Computing. So now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor of Gita University, Professor Dr. Manoj Manucha ji, to please present a sapling to our Honorable Pro Chancellor Shri Nishant Bansal ji. Can we have a big round of applause for sir?
To share with us the theme, objectives and vision of this pioneering conference, I now invite Professor Dr. Amit Jain sir, Associate Dean, School of Computer Science and Engineering, Gita University. Can we have a huge round of applause for sir?
So, good morning everyone. Respected Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Tankeshwar Kumar ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Central University of Haryana, Honorable Pro Chancellor Shri Nishant Bansal ji, Honorable Pro Chancellor Shri Ankush Bansal ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Manoj Manucha ji, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Gulshan Chauhan ji, respected Dean Research Professor Dr. Jaskaran Singh ji, and esteemed dignitaries, distinguished speakers, honored researchers, industry leaders, faculty members, dear participants, and my dear students. So it is a profound privilege to welcome you all to the first international conference on smart technologies and intelligent computing, INC STIC 2025, hosted by the School of Computer Science and Engineering at Gita University, Panipat, Haryana, on 17th and 18th of October 2025. This conference marks a remarkable beginning, a global forum where innovation meets intellect, where ideas meet impact, where the future of intelligent computing is envisioned through collective wisdom. In today's rapidly evolving digital era, we are witnessing an extraordinary transformation where technology is no longer just a supportive tool, but a driving force shaping industries, societies, and human interactions. Smart technologies powered by artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, and computational engineering are redefining the boundaries of what is possible. INC STIC 2025 embodies this transformative spirit by bringing together brilliant minds from around the world to discuss groundbreaking research, emerging paradigms, and visionary concepts that will guide us towards a smarter and more sustainable future. This conference is not merely a platform to present research, it is a collaborative journey to foster innovation, inspire interdisciplinary dialogue, and bridge the gap between academia and industry. Over the next 2 days, scholars, practitioners, and experts will engage through multiple technical sessions organized under 4 key tracks: artificial intelligence and machine learning, computer paradigms and engineering technologies, machine vision and perception, and bioinformatics, engineering trends and applications in computing. These tracks reflect the diverse yet converging spectrum of intelligent systems, highlighting the role of research in addressing contemporary challenges such as automation, digital trust, sustainability, healthcare innovation, and future-ready engineering solutions. This conference aspires to create meaningful impact by encouraging thought-provoking discussions, collaborations, and groundbreaking outcomes. With accepted papers being submitted to Taylor and Francis for potential inclusion, this platform offers global recognition to the contributors and enhances the visibility of research on international forums. We believe that the insights and the innovations shared here will pave the way for new partnerships, emerging startups, patents, and problem-solving frameworks that transcend borders and disciplines. To all young researchers and students, may this event spark your curiosity and help you grow in your learning journey. To our respected teachers and scientists, your guidance remains the key to progress. To industry experts and innovators, your involvement helps turn ideas into real solutions. As we begin this special event, let's work together to create technologies that are smart and meaningful, advanced and ethical, innovative and inclusive. With these thoughts, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you at INC STIC 2025, and may this conference become a source of inspiration, collaboration and enduring impact. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for articulating the spirit of INCS TIC 2025, a platform where smart technologies meet intelligent thinking.
So now, the most awaited moment, the official unveiling of INCS TIC 2K25. A moment that makes a new dawn of innovation, research, intelligent transformation at Geeta University. Yes, everyone, it's time to unveil a first international conference on smart technology and intelligent computing. So I request all the dignitaries for doing this honor, and I must say, a platform that brings together brilliant mind, global thinker, and passionate innovator under one roof to redefine the future through technology, intelligence, and creativity. So now, all the dignitaries, they are doing the honor and unveil the INCS TIC 2K25. Yes, sir. So this conference stands as a symbol of progress, a celebration of intellect, and a commitment to advancing knowledge beyond boundaries. So yes, can we have a big round of applause as all the dignitaries they unveil the INCS TIC 2K25, the first international conference on smart technology and intelligent computing. Each idea shared here, each discussion held here will contribute to building smarter system and more intelligent world. So this unveiling not only celebrate a conference but symbolize Geeta University unwavering commitment to fostering innovation that empowers society. So we are very thankful to all the dignitaries for doing this honor. Once again, I expect a big round of applause from everyone.
To officially commence the proceedings of this grand conference, we are privileged to invite our visionary leader, Professor Dr. Gulshan Chauhan, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Geeta University, for the welcome address. Can we have a huge round of applause for Pro Vice Chancellor, sir?
A very good morning to all of you. Very admirable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Kankeshwar Kumar, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Central University of Haryana, Mahendragarh. Mr. Nishant Bansal, Honorable Pro Chancellor, Geeta University, and a dynamic leader. Mr. Ankush Bansal, Pro Chancellor of Geeta University, Dr. Manoj Manuja, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Geeta University, Dr. Jaskaran Singh, Dean Research, Dr. Amit Jain, Associate Dean, Computer Science and Engineering. Keynote speakers, Dr. Meenu Gupta, honored guest delegates, media persons, deans, registrar, head of the schools, my dear faculty colleagues, research scholars, and dear students. I also welcome in absentia our Honorable Chancellor Sri S.P. Bansalji, who is a very dynamic and the visionary academician and the education leader. So due to some urgent piece of work, he could not join physically, but always his blessings are with all of us. So on behalf of the Geeta University, I am really delighted to welcome you all for honoring our invitation and grace this occasion. My special thanks to the delegates from industry, academia who have joined us to present their papers and thus making this conference a great success, online as well as physically. Geeta Group of Institutions is having the legacy of 40 years and offering education from KG to PhD through its various schools, colleges. Geeta University was established in the year of 2022, just 3.5 years back, as a state multidisciplinary private university. Presently, Geeta University is offering more than 70 programs at the undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctoral levels in the specializations in engineering, commerce and management, computer applications, computer science and engineering, sciences, hospitality, pharmacy, nutrition and dietetics, forensic sciences, law, arts, psychology, agriculture, etc. Geeta Technical Hub trains the students in the technical skills and has academic tie-ups with various reputed companies like Cisco, Red Hat, GitHub, EC Council, Oracle, CompTIA, Amazon AWS, and HubSpot, and many more, where students are certified on the platform of these organizations, and these certifications are mapped with their curriculum on the credit-based system at the university. Geeta Finishing School providing the training on the soft skills and the personality development from the first day of the starting of the journey of the students with the Geeta University till their finally placement and completion of their program. The Geeta University implemented the guidelines of National Education Policy 2020 from the first day of its establishment. Under the flexible choice-based credit system, the students can design their own degree by choosing core electives, open electives, skill enhancement, and industry-embedded courses as per their wish and passion, either from MOOC platforms or the classroom teaching. Indian knowledge system courses are also being offered as the open elective courses. For example, there is the paradigms of Geeta in management skills, yoga, and many more on the Indian, that is the rich culture. The university also practicing NHEIQF framework guidelines from the first day of its establishment. First conference of this theme. However, it is the fourth international conference organized by the School of Computer Science and Engineering, and it is the eighth conference organized at the Gita University since last 3 years of the establishment. Gita University also launched its multidisciplinary peer-reviewed open access journal Anveshan in its first year of establishment in the year 2022 only. Today, the world is facing numerous challenges to achieve sustainable growth, including environmental degradation, resource depletion, climate change, poverty, and inequality. Additionally, challenges like population growth, urbanization, and the need for the inclusive development further complicate the path to sustainable growth. The conference will bring together academicians, researchers, industry persons, practitioners from government and non-profit organizations, and policymakers from across the globe to deliberate on the smart solutions through the smart technologies and intelligent computing, and to evolve out related issues. Indeed, such conferences provide the opportunity to network with the leaders of academia, practitioners of industry from different parts of the country and globe, and share their thoughts with their peers through presentations and publication to offer solutions to the global challenges. I sincerely hope that the deliberation of the present conference will touch all the facets of the challenges and smart solutions through the uses of smart technology and intelligent computing, and pave ways for achieving new goals and new directions for sustained development. I am sure you all will go back to your institutions and the universities by enriching yourself with more knowledge and experience. My best wishes to all of you to derive maximum learning from the conference. Once again, I extend my hearty welcome to all of you. Have a great conference. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging and visionary words that beautifully set the tone for today's intellectual and technological celebrations. We now invite an inspiring leader whose vision continues to shape the academic excellence and innovation ecosystem of Gita University. Professor Dr. Manoj Manuja, Honorable Vice Chancellor, to deliver the inaugural and plenary address. May I please request sir to join us on the dais. Can we have a huge round of applause for our Vice Chancellor, sir?
Hello, respected Professor Tankeshwar Kumar ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Central University of Haryana, Shri Nishant Bansal ji, Pro Chancellor Gita University, Shri Ankush Bansal ji, Pro Chancellor Gita University, esteemed dignitaries, distinguished speakers, colleagues, and my dear young researchers. It is my privilege to present the plenary address for the first international conference on smart technologies and intelligent computing at Gita University. I would like to share one thing before I start speaking. There are very few experts in the field of physics, and we are privileged to have one among us, Professor Tankeshwar Kumar ji. Please give him a big round of applause. He is the authority in the field, and when he speaks, others listen. So, welcome sir, gracing our dais and the conference. This conference is more than a gathering of research papers and presentations, and it is a platform to shape the future of intelligent technologies that serve society, economy, and education but with a clarity, responsibility, and impact. We are witnessing a convergence of artificial intelligence, scalable architectures, perceptive systems, and sustainable computing, all working towards a shared mission. What is that mission? To build systems that are useful, fair, resilient, and ethical. This conference brings together 4 powerful tracks: AI and ML, advanced computing paradigms, machine vision and bioinformatics, and emerging engineering trends into one unified agenda, that is translating our discoveries into something good for the society. Across industries, this convergence is already happening and is quite visible. AI-driven diagnostics are transforming our healthcare. Edge cloud hybrids are powering our real-time industrial controls. Augmented reality and computer visions are revolutionizing training and education. Reinforcement learning is optimizing our logistics and robotics. Quantum-inspired methods are accelerating material discovery. But these breakthroughs matter only when it is supported by ethical design, reproducible research, and human-centric deployment. As researchers and educators, our responsibility is threefold. First is, we must invent responsibly. That is, we must ensure trust, transparency, and measurable benefits in each model we build. Second is what we must teach practically. We must equip students with full stack exposure. When I talk about full stack, for computer science students, it is from algorithmic design to deployment strategies, and foster interdisciplinary collaboration. Third and the foremost is to deploy ethically, which is very, very important for all of us to understand. We should embrace green computing, privacy preserving analytics, and human in the loop systems as non-negotiables. Let me illustrate 3 pillars and how they are connected. Smart healthcare. When you design a smart healthcare system, it may combine deep learning for diagnostics, edge devices for real-time inferences, computer vision for imaging, and reinforcement learning for personalized care. See how beautifully our conference has been designed to integrate all these pillars and themes to solve the problems of the society. Similarly, an industrial digital twin integrates high-performance computing, predictive machine learning, and vision-based quality checks, all optimized, reinforced through reinforced learning. These are not theoretical constructs, they are the workflows we all should start working on it. At Geeta University, we are aligning our curriculum, infrastructure, and partnerships to this mission only. We are strengthening our AI/ML labs to solve real-world challenges the world is facing in the field of healthcare, agriculture, and smart cities. At Geeta University, we are launching edge compute pilots and cloud-integrated labs for hands-on learning. We are partnering with a lot of hospitals, biotech companies to translate our research into diagnostic tools for the healthcare system. We are actively embedding green computing principles into our university ecosystem by transitioning through a fully paperless campus, and everybody must be experiencing this also. We are going to offer workshops in reinforcement learning and quantum computing in the coming time, with an only mission to deepen industrial collaborations to ensure research is relevant, scalable, and impactful at Geeta University. To every participant present over here in this particular conference, I would like to give them 3 tasks for next 2 days. You must present your research with a purpose. You must define the problem statement, constraints related to it, and a suggested pathway to produce an impact so that a holistic solution of the problem is presented. Number 2, you must collaborate with your fellow researchers. Let the best idea emerge at the intersection of constructive collaboration. And the third, you must commit yourself to follow up. This particular block is generally missing in most of the conferences. You should leave this particular conference with at least one actionable next step forward. So my dear friends, let this conference be a springboard, not a conclusion. Together, let's build research that is rigorous, education that is hands-on, and deployment that is ethical. Thank you, and let the conversation begins.
Thank you so much, sir, for your enlightening words and for always guiding the university towards a future driven by research, innovation, and global collaboration.
So now it's time for one of the most awaited moment of this morning, the address by our Honorable Chief Guest. But before proceeding with the same, I would like to share a brief introduction about our Chief Guest with you all. Professor Tankeshwar Kumar, Vice Chancellor of Central University of Haryana. So firstly, can we have a big round of applause for our Chief Guest of today's program. He is an academic leader with over 35 years of experience in teaching, research and administration. He has previously served as a Vice Chancellor of Guru Jambheshwar University, Hisar, and held additional charge at T-Crust, Murthal and CBLU, Bhiwani. A renowned physicist in theoretical and computational contents, metaphysics and nanotechnology. He has published over 170 research papers. Can we have a big round of applause? 170 research papers with 2,600 plus citation, guided 13 PhD scholar, was India's first UGC professor under FRP. He has held key positions in national academic bodies, planning boards and accreditation councils. He has received numerous awards including the Vice Chancellor of Year Shiksha Ratan. एक बार जोरदार तालियां शिक्षा रत्न अवार्ड के लिए and Lifetime Achievement Award. His leadership has earned CUH recognition from the Ministry of Culture and he remained actively engaged with social organizations promoting education and service. Also under his dynamic leadership, the Central University of Haryana has been included in expert heritage bodies by the Ministry of Culture, Government of Haryana for framing of heritage bylaws of central protected monuments and protected areas. So can we have a big round of applause for our Chief Guest of today's program, and I request everyone, please give a standing ovation to our Chief Guest, Professor Tankeshwar Kumar, who are with us. Please be seated.
First of all, I thank Professor Dr. Manoj Manujari, Vice Chancellor of the Gita University, for inviting me to this university which is named after Gita. And Gita, you know, is for which the Haryana is known for. And you all students studying here are very lucky. The name Gita will remain associated with you for whole of your life, because whatever the degree you achieve from this university, the name Gita University will remain with you. So it's the name of the God gift which has given to whole of the world, and we all realize its importance. And this conference, it is the first international conference on smart technologies and intelligent computing by School of Computer Engineering, and I congratulate the Dean of the school, his Associate Dean, Amit Jain ji, Chauhan ji. Obviously, this university is because of its Chancellor, Shri S.P. Bansal ji, and we have with us today Shri Ankush Bansal ji and Shri Nishant Bansal ji, who are Pro-Chancellor. And they all are, working for all of you. They are all working for you so that how you can become a smarter person. Right? Because this conference is all talking about the two new words which are being added to the titles of the conferences. That is smart and intelligent. Right? Otherwise, we have been in the past talking about technologies and computing. We used to say the computing is a job not for everyone, it's for intelligent people. Right? So it was earlier, it was computing for intelligent. Right? The intelligent people used to go to the computer science and engineering, and they were able to do something extra in computing, and they were able to provide something which become a product more smart. So now it's not just the computing for the intelligent, now it is intelligent computing. The things have changed. What has come into the picture? There are things like, which we say that we have the data science, we have the machine learning, we have the artificial intelligence. Right? If I use the artificial intelligence and ask the coding of something, that can provide me the coding. Right? The coding can be provided by AI tools. Okay. So, what else you have to do? What a computing person will do? He has to act intelligently using those AI generated tools, AI generated codings, so as to make it useful for yourself. Right? So, it's now, look at the things, it is now intelligent computing. Right? In the same way, if I look at technologies, earlier we was having technology words, right? By using this technology we made this, right? For example, we have started with maybe the steam engines, right? We have started with some cars, right? Some two-wheelers, three-wheelers, four-wheelers, right? And we made all those helpful for us for a given purpose, right? Given purpose, not for everything, right? We made the mobiles. Mobile was for what? To, call people, right? Now mobile is not the purpose. The phone, the purpose is not just the phone, calling the phone, right? The purpose is redefined. You have redefined the purpose of the devices itself. Right? So things are, evolving. Things are changing. Right? You have all the functions which you want that mobile should do. It should monitor even we say even your blood pressure. Even you would say the sugar. Even you look at it. You have to. How much you are traveling per day, how much you are doing, it should obviously sense you, it should listen you, it should able to write everything for you. So you have multi-purpose being done by the single device, right? So your mobile has become a smart, right? So it has become a smartphone, right? So why this phone has just become a smartphone is because we are making it including so many things. And that has happened because of what? What is the thing which is behind it? That is the computing power. Right? With the computing power, you are improving your computing power every 18 months. You are doubling it. Right? Billions of the transistors are within your device. Right? In the single device which you will talk about, right? So that is the way we are improving, we are developing the things. Other thing which is not just the computing. We have also tried to include sensors, right? The sensors are a wonderful thing, right? You will find that a day will be there when you find the number of sensors, the number of the human beings on the earth. Right? So sensors, so everything, you enter the room, it is being sensed, the lights are switched off, right? Because your presence has been recorded, right? So sensors are creating something new, right? So the sensors, and then because these things are there, because of that you are able to generate the new things like, look at the mechatronics, right? Mechanicals and electronic devices you are making. So you are going into ultimately the robotic science, right? So things are, I will say the technology is bringing us to a new world. Can you imagine that you have a hospital without a doctor? I can imagine a university has no teacher, right? But can you imagine that a hospital has no doctor? That is possible, it has been done. So everything, surgery is being done by robots, diagnostic is being done by the machines, right? This healthcare was being talked about. So, we are trying to make things more smarter, right? And intelligent, right? And our machines are not just the machines. They are not working on our instructions. Those machines are learning. Machines are understanding. Machines are reasoning, right? So, where we are going, right? What is the opportunity for young students? All you are young. So each is, you have to be, slightly different than from us. What was in our age? Your age, you have different challenges, right? Different challenges. I said that if we are there, we have to just write a code for one page. We will be very happy. Now you get the code everywhere, right? Code is within your hand. So now you have to use it, right? So that is the way you have the different challenges than we people have it, right? So, but it is providing you a lot of opportunities. I will say you have to make everything smart, right? Everything you want to make it smart. You have a vehicle, right? Now you have vehicle, okay? You have various things are already attached, right? How can we work the autonomous vehicle? You have a driverless vehicle. Can you think of? Without driver, गाड़ी चल रही है, उसको उबेर होता है, उबेर तो करिए और बिना ड्राइवर के गाड़ी आपके यहाँ पहुंच जाएगी, ठीक है? बिना उसको वो बताए, उसको आप बता दीजिए कहाँ जाना, वो आपको छोड़ देगा. So all these things are what? These are smart technologies. So everything you want to make it, being driven by the automobiles, right? So in this we have not only just, I said the few words that we have the machine learning, AI and sensors, robots, and the important thing is IoT. Right? IoT, Internet of Things. Right? So where you are able to connect, where you are able to connect through the internet, right? The technology is that, even I say, like somebody, I remember, a few years back, I was in Guru Rameshwar University, I asked one of my students that, I have a dog at home. I want to, I want that my mobile should inform me when my dog bark at home. Right? It's possible, they done it. मेरे घर में कुत्ता कब भौंकता है मुझे इंफॉर्मेशन मोबाइल पे आ जानी चाहिए चाहे मैं कहीं भी बैठा हूँ. You have to just think of you are connected. So you have to maybe put some device there in उसमें. So every device you can really make smarter, right? So that is the way your the world, your future is, and that is the is also being. It's not just one. I will say subject because as I said, this is just. Few examples I talked about health, mechanics, and so. So now all these things, when these are combined, these are multidisciplinary. Right? Mechanical हो गया, health हो गया, all these things are connected. A computer is always there. So somebody asked me that what will be the best future subjects. So that said, anything plus the computing. Anything plus computing, because computing will be there in every subject, because you have to make things smarter. If you have made something, you have to make it smarter, right? So you have to learn all these things. So that means when I say it's there, so that essentially telling you what is important is the collaboration. एक दूसरे से सीखना, एक दूसरे से साथ जुड़कर काम करना, टीम में काम करना, that is important. So that is the one aspect, that this is what being taught to us by the technology, right? Because when we say all the technologies are making us to converge somewhere, so that means we have to either have the knowledge of everything, or we have to the people of the team where we have the knowledgeable people, right? So that means we have to have a collaboration. The other thing which is important is the creativity. One C I said is the collaboration, another C I want to say is that is the creativity. The creativity has to be there. Right? How the creativity should come into use, as said, if you look at, the creativity will lead to the innovation. Let me just say that, because it means that essentially you have, let's say, a problem. A problem, a solution is there, right? Having solution is not just important. You have to find out then whether there is another solution or not. Right? You have to really apply your mind to make your things whether you have things different or not. So creativity is important. So the creativity will lead to the innovation, and innovations are not expensive. I tell you, right? Because you may try 10, but if one click, that will pay you back. Okay, so that is so you have to always keep on trying on innovation, and that is where we also look that the country has to go into, where if we look at the innovation index we also have innovation index of the different countries, right? So if you look at the top countries of the world, you will find that their innovation index is on the very high, right? And we stand around 40, right? Few years back we were around 55. So innovation has to be there, right? So now that's why we are having more startup companies, and the more unicorn companies has also come up in good numbers. So we have lakhs of startups and hundreds of unicorn companies. So that is because of the innovation. All young bloods are entering into innovation. And if you look at this year Nobel Prize in what? Not in computer, not in science, not in health. It's in economics. Is talk about creative destruction. Talk about the destruction, but creative. As I said, you had earlier the pagers, then you had simple mobiles. So all these things are gone. These are replaced by new things. So it has destructed something, but it has created new things. So those innovations are essentially the creative destructions. So because of that, they say the economy runs, the country runs because of the creative destructions, right? So that is why they have got the Nobel Prize this year in the economy, because it's very important to have the innovation. So innovation will come through the creativity. The third C is obviously you should be the curiosity, right? You should be able to, the teachers, I'll say the teachers should be, such that they should create something in you that so that you try to ask something. Yeah? So that is the way I look at, that the questions should come into your mind when you are studying something or something is being taught to you. So I see the three C's to young students see more here. So I see the three C's are very important: curiosity, creativity, and collaboration in the future to have, all these things which are coming to us as a smart technology or intelligent computing. I know all these things are there, and the future is, as said by our Vice Chancellor, that you will have the quantum computing where so when all these whatever you are using as small security things which are in the normal computing, in quantum computing when goes in, it may all will break, right? All these things, your securities will break. So those things are to be seen in the future. So it's not that a lot of things has been already been there, so what you have to do. No, the future is there, the future new things are coming up, and all these things which you are bringing. So whatever the world we have seen here in our lifespan, you will see the different world, right? So that is the way we look at the evolution of things going on, technology especially. And with these words, I once again thanks Gita University Chancellor, Pro Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, and Dean of the schools, and congratulate them for having this first international conference on smart technology and intelligent computing. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, sir. और I must say, जितनी भी बातें सर ने डिस्कस की हैं, that must be helpful for all the research scholars and the students who are present here. So we are again very thankful and thank you so much for all your inspiring words and information which you shared with all of us. So now it's our proud privilege to invite on dais our Honorable Pro-Chancellor of Gita University, Shri Nishant Bansal ji, whose dedication, futuristic outlook and unwavering belief in quality education and transformative research have been instrumental in shaping the progress vision of the university. So can we have a big round of applause for our Pro-Chancellor, Shri Nishant Bansal ji.
Good morning all of you. First of all, it is a great privilege for us that Professor Dr. Tankeshwar Kumar ji has kindly consented to be the chief guest of this first international conference, Smart Technology and Intelligence Computing. So I welcome sir and thanks for sparing his valuable time out of his busy schedules. And I congratulate the team of Gita University, Pro-Chancellor Mr. Ankush Bansal, Vice Chancellor Dr. Manoj Manuja, Pro-Vice Chancellor Dr. Gulshan Chauhan, Mr. Dr. Jaskaran, and all the team of this organizing committee, those who organized this first international conference on smart technology and intelligence computing. And I also congratulate the team. I just came to know from Dr. Jaskaran that we got 655 submission of papers from different countries like South America, North Jersey, United States of America, and many more countries. It is a great achievement of this first event. And out of 655 papers, we accepted only 100 papers. That results around 15% only the acceptance is. So I again congratulate this team, and I also told that this conference is under consideration for publication in renowned publishers like CRC Taylor and Francis Group. So it's a big achievement. So I congratulate the team for organizing such kind of conference. And I would like to tell you that this university was established in 2022, and a lot of people have contributed for the establishment of this university. And I would like to tell you that Professor Dr. Tankeshwar is one of them. When he was Vice Chancellor of Guru Jambheshwar University, he was one of the member of our screening committee for all the documents and all. And I approached him, and I think because he is a Vice Chancellor and a lot of work on Vice Chancellor in government system, he might not have been remembered. And he assigned Mr. Dr. Deepak Kedia from Guru Jambheshwar University from his duties. So he has also contributed for the establishment of this university, sir. So thank you very much. And because as a Vice Chancellor, when he was in Guru Jambheshwar University, I speak to him, and he was very humble, nice, sober person. I never find him that he is a Vice Chancellor of Government University. So I just tell about him. He is a great leader in that sense. So I thank you very much. I thank you, sir, for all these things. And as we are just talking about Gita University, so Gita University is a university where we implemented, sir, from the very first day, National Education Policy 2020. So it was very difficult because it is a new policy. So, and it is not implemented, even we executed also. And it is with the help of our leaders, Mr. Ankush Bansal, Pro Chancellor, our Vice Chancellor and Pro Vice Chancellor, and all the deans of different schools. And resulting that, our students are doing excel in different fields. Like we are winning in many hackathons, in many national, international level competitions. In the very first and second and third years of any university, getting the positions is a tough job, but I give the credit to the team of Gita University. So I also would like to tell you, sir, because this university is run by a group of educationists. I will say educationists because our Chancellor, sir, he is educationist, because after his education, since 1975, he is in education. And our first education group, first school we started in 1985, and now we have more than 14 institutions, schools, colleges, and this university. And in our group, we have more than 10,000 students. We are teaching and giving the right education. And it is not only education. Education is not academics. So we thought in that process and giving way to the direction given by our Chancellor, sir. It is not only academic, it is all-round development of the students. That includes moral values. That is very important nowadays among the students. So we are more focused on moral values also. We are very good. We are giving chance to the students in sports activity also in the university. And our Chancellor, sir, used to say, be employer, not employee. Be job giver, not job seeker. So in that direction, our whole country is now towards that direction. We are working on startups. Our Prime Minister, our government is working on startups, incubators, incubations. So at Gita University, we are very much focused on the startups because it is a new university. You will find in next 2-3 years, we will come up with startups also. So with that, we are just talking about today AI. You all are talking about AI, students. सब बोर हो रहे हैं. AI किस किस को पता है? How many of you know AI? Can you raise AI? Yes. अच्छा, स्मार्टफोन किस किस के पास नहीं है? सभी के पास है. So the technology is changed. Sir, when this smartphone came into existence, I remember in 2002 I purchased my one phone, that is keypad wala Nokia phone, right? I used pager also. Earlier it was a pager. How many of you know pager? You know, young students. No, आप तो मेरी टेक्नोलॉजी वाले हो. I am asking the young students. Earlier there was a device pager. It was just sending message, receiving message, sending message, receiving message. Only we can send message and receive message from this pager, or that was chargeable. Sending one message, I remember it was costing 1 rupees or 2 rupees per message. बच्चों को लगता है कि अच्छा पैसे लगते थे उससे. And the first phone I not purchased, my family purchased, my father purchased the first phone in 2001. It was a big phone and the outgoing charges was around 19 rupees per minute. If I have to call someone, it charged 19 rupees and I have to receive the call. That was also chargeable. It's same around 15-16 rupees. You know this thing? नहीं. Okay. फोन करने के भी पैसे लगते थे, रिसीव करने के पैसे लगते थे. 2000 में it was 19 and 16. 2003 it was 2 rupees and 1 rupees. Right? आप लोगों को जो मेरी एज वाले उनको शायद पता होगा. So the technology is changed. Now you have fixed packaging 300 rupees in 500 rupees. For the whole month you are doing multiple calls, receiving multiple calls, and a lot of data you are getting, data streaming and all. So the technology is changed and we are talking about AI. The device in our hand is the best tool of AI. You have ChatGPT in that, you have Perplexity in that, you have Google in that, everything you have. And we can say nowadays law and AI. सुना law and AI, law में AI का क्या काम है? Right? I was talking to someone. So they were saying law and AI. There was a workshop of law and AI, and one advocate prepared his case from ChatGPT, and he presented the case in front of any honorable court. You know what ChatGPT has done? He was in hurry. ChatGPT ने किसी और का डाटा उठाया, क्लाउड से उठाया ना डाटा कहीं से, किसी और का डाटा आया, and the same thing without reading that outcome, he submitted the case, and the case was related to some other person. So this is the drawback of AI. If you are using AI, if you are suppose you are attempting your exam with AI, then you should read, right? So this is some drawback also of AI. Then nowadays, sir has told medical and AI, the robotic surgery is going on, and nowadays your consulting is also AI based. आप लोगों ने किया कभी कंसल्टिंग, मेडिकल कंसल्टिंग AI based? नहीं किया, right? You will try. Just the AI will ask you question. What is the problem, right? सिर में दर्द है, right side में, left side में है. The same question will be asked like a doctor is asking, and it will give prescription also, right? But we should not use that prescriptions. That is a drawback of that AI. There are many things. There's uses of AI and the drawback of AI, because you are students, young generation, full of technology, use of technology all the time. You have tuck mobile phone, and the typing speed is maybe 50 words per minute, more than that on your mobile. So you all are students of medical, engineering, commerce, management. So all of you are using AI technology, and we are just talking about this AI. So I once again congratulate the team, congratulate Vice Chancellor, Pro Chancellor, Pro Vice Chancellor, Dean, all the HODs for organizing such kind of event, and I also thanks the resource person, the speaker, those who are associated right now with us, attached with us online and listening us, and we listen them also. And I, in the last, I thanks again our Chief Guest, Dr. Tankeshwar Kumar ji. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And I must say to all the students, because sir had always shared the things with the example, either in orientation or in freshers or today. So जितने भी students हमारे यहाँ पर हैं, sir ने talked about pager also and the transformation journey. like what we people used, what they used, what now you people are using. So I think you must go through with the Google और check कि pager से लेके और उससे पहले अब तक जो भी transformative journey रही है, तो उसके बारे में एक बार जरूर आप check करें. And we are very thankful to sir because always sir emphasized toward the research, and this smart technology and intelligent computing conference is also empower the humanity through smart technology. So big round of applause for our Shri Nishant Bansal, our Pro-Chancellor of Gita University.
True leadership is about inspiring progress, empowering ideas, and nurturing innovations. Qualities that define the guiding spirit of Gita University. We are deeply honored to have with us a young and dynamic leader whose foresight and commitment have continuously driven this institution towards excellence. Honorable Pro-Chancellor Shri Ankush Bansal sir. Can we have a huge round of applause for sir? With profound respect and admiration, we now respect Honorable Pro-Chancellor Shri Ankush Bansal sir to kindly come forward and share his blessings and valuable thoughts with us, enlightening this gathering with his vision for innovation and future of intelligent research.
Good morning, everyone. It is a proud moment for everybody, every student, faculty, dean of Gita University. The Computer Science Department has organized this first international conference in the auditorium of Gita University. It is a proud moment for everybody that Shri Honorable Tankeshwar Kumarji, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Central University, Haryana, has kindly consented to be the chief guest through his busy schedule to be a part of this conference. I would say he is a person behind all the statute of our state. If you talk about the NEP, he contributed in the NEP. So he is a person who is contributing not only to the state, even in the center, in the India as well. Because we are lucky enough that we have people like him in our country who is contributing to uplift the education in our country. So he is a person who was the Vice Chancellor of Guru Jambeshwar University. To become a Vice Chancellor for one university is a tough task, of a government university I am talking about. But he was handling 3 universities parallelly at the same time. So I would say that he is a person among us. So I welcome all the people from different regions, researchers, industry people, those who are connected with us virtually, those who are sitting here with us to be a part of this conference. Keynote speaker from Walmart, from Apple, from Fivetran. So they are also welcome to this conference. And I would like to congratulate to the Computer Science Associate Dean, Amit Jain ji, Kapil Saini ji, Pankaj ji, and Dean Research, Dr. Jaskaran ji, our Pro-Vice Chancellor, our Vice Chancellor, and Dr. Meenu from Chandigarh University. With their efforts, we are able to organize this wonderful conference in our campus. And when we are talking about this smart technology and intelligent computing, and we heard the Sir speech, Sir shared a wonderful thought that we should work always smartly. And in your generation, you all are very smart. Earlier there was a time the people were gathering knowledge from different books and everything, and they were trying to become smart. But I believe the Gen Z, they are born smartly, because you are working on technology from the very first day. You have seen the computers, you have seen the LED TVs, you have seen the mobile phones, you have seen the automobile industry, those who are working smartly. As Sir said, without doctor, the patient can be treated. Without driver, car can be driven. Without professor, student can be teaching. So everything is smart in front of you. But there was time, nobody was thinking in that way. It is something like impossible thing which is happening as a possible. But it is not a work of a single person. As I said, there is a requirement of 3 C's to make it success, to make it smart. That is collaboration. When we are talking about the multidisciplinary universities, NEP is saying, means a computer science department is collaborating with another department. If you have to make a device, there may be a requirement of mechanical engineers, there may be requirement of electrical engineers, there may be requirement of computer science engineers. So means collaborative approach should be there. And whatever we are able to success, this is due to the collaboration. So dear friends, I believe all the researchers, those who are here, they all are doing their research collaboratively. That's why they are able to do that research. And with my words, I will say and convey my message to the student as well. Collaboration is very important. Single-handedly you can't get success in your life. Teamwork is always required. So I appreciate sir, like he taught us, like 3 C's are very important in their life. And sir talk about the creativity. Without creativity it is not possible. When we are saying in our campus as well, we are teaching to the student and it is mandatory for everybody to study one course, creative thinking. This is mandatory in our campus, sir. When we are talking about the design thinking, so this is also very important for everybody. So we are teaching design thinking and it is very important and mandatory for our student in our campus to teach creative thinking and design thinking, which is a course in their subject, and it is not theoretical. We are talking about the practical subject, those who are teaching to the student. And sir said about the creativity, which is another C and which we are implementing in our campus. Collaboratively, we have multidisciplinary campus. So again, we are implementing this collaboration in our campus. And the important point, sir talk about the innovation, which is very important. And in our campus, I believe we are doing every day something new innovation. Every student is looking towards the startups. A lot of student has come up with a startup. I have seen the student from the first year only, they have started earning, because we force the student like to create their own account on the freelance website so that they can start earning. Once the student has started earning, I believe we have done our work from the university side, because we have to generate that curiosity that earning is very important for their career. So we have executed this thing in our campus, sir. But I believe for all the 3 C's, there is a requirement of 3D as well. What is that 3D? That is your dream, your desire. Then only you can reach the destination, whatever you are thinking. So my dear students and all the researchers, those who are here, we have to work on all the 3 C's. To achieve that all 3 C's, we have to work on the 3 D's as well. And it is rightly said, when we were talking about innovation, we have seen one movie, Mr. India. Have you seen that movie, Mr. India? What is there in that? There's a watch, and the Anil Kapoor is wearing that watch. Once he click the button, he can disappear. So that is an innovation, and definitely, हमें लगता है कि it will not happen. When we are running, we are traveling with a speed of 1000 km, 1500 km. How it is not possible? With a single click, we will disappear, and the time will come. We will move like a speed of light. कि single click करेंगे और सीधा हम US से मिलेंगे अपने आप को. Do you think is it possible? It may be possible, because innovation has no limit. So we have to think to get that innovation out of the box. We have to think differently. Only then we can achieve that innovation. So with these words, I would like to congratulate to all the researchers those who have been shortlisted for this conference. Those papers have been shortlisted for this conference, and it is not a small job for the people, those who have organized this conference, because they are working for last so many months and they are able to achieve this much paper. And I believe through this paper, through this research, we are going to learn a lot of things, a new innovation. So I would like to congratulate to everybody, those who worked hard to organize this wonderful conference and did hard work and able to achieve and able to organize this wonderful conference. So I congratulate to Computer Science Department, Dean Research, Meenu Gupta, who is working hard to organize this event, and our Pro Vice Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, for their hard work, their suggestions to the department. And I would like to thank to Nishant ji for coming here for this conference, because without his blessings and Chancellor's blessings, it is not possible for us to organize this conference. And thanks to our Chief Guest Tankeshwar ji, because he spared his valuable time. Being as a Vice Chancellor of a government university, we can understand how much busy schedule he is having, but still he is here with us. So I thanks to you, sir, for being here with us. Thank you, thanks a lot.
Sir Guidance always reminds us that innovation is born from curiosity, and research is the path that transforms imagination into impactful reality. Conferences like INCSTIC 2025 beautifully embody that very spirit, where ideas evolve into intelligent solutions for a smarter tomorrow. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable thoughts.
As we move forward for this remarkable morning, it's time to express our heartfelt gratitude to the esteemed personality whose gracious presence had added immense value and inspiration on this inaugural ceremony. Yes, we are truly honored that despite his extremely busy day, Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Tankeshwar Kumar, Vice Chancellor, Central University of Haryana, kindly spread his precious time to be with us today. So can we have a big round of applause for Sir? And as a humble token of our deepest respect and appreciation, we would like now request to present a memento to our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Tankeshwar Kumar, for gracing the occasion and inspiring the INCSTIC 2025. And for the same, I request our Honorable Pro-Chancellor Shri Nishant Bansal ji and our Honorable Pro-Chancellor Shri Ankush Bansal ji to please do the honor. So a big round of applause everyone, and sir, again on behalf of Geeta, on behalf of School of Computer Science and Engineering, we are very thankful and thank you once again, sir, for the inaugural ceremony of International Conference 2025, truly remarkable. Group photograph, sir.